doing your own stunts, you suffered heartbreak or something like that? What were you referring to when you were doing your own stunts?
Well, I mean, when I was given the opportunity to be on this movie,
yes,
I was excited about doing all my own stunts. And I went into McHugh and Wade Eastwood, who's the stunt coordinator and second unit director, and said, if it's legal and I won't end up killing anyone, then I'm in. Assume I'm saying yes to any stunt you're designing or building. And they did, and they put me in everything. And I knew there was a halo jump in the movie. My brothers were in the armed forces. Some of my best friends are all former military. And I was very keen to do the halo jump. That's my bucket list kind of thing. Halo jump out of a C-17 is where you'll find me smiling. And they wouldn't let me do it. And I was begging Tom. I was like, Tom, just put me in, coach. You know, I'm here in the back of a C-17 with you. I have a parachute on. I've done some wind tunnel time. Just let me jump out. I'll be good, I promise. Mm-hmm. And he said, look, Henry, I know what you're thinking. I know how you feel.
Tom Cruise says this to you?
Yeah, I would feel exact same way. But if you jump and we do the sequence in the air without you having hundreds of hours of training, you'll probably kill everyone. And I said, I'll let you off this time, Tom.
Because an item to check off on your bucket list shouldn't not only bring about your demise, but the one of
It'll be the last
else.
item.
Right. It's supposed to be a long list.
Yes.
Before you actually,
Yeah, but that was one which stung a little bit, but it's taught me a lesson.
Which is?
I thought my physicality would be enough to get me through most stunts. You go into a movie, you train for it, and then you do the stunt. That's not the case. Tom proved that to me on this movie. He spent a year and a half learning how to fly a helicopter, stunt fly a helicopter in the mountains. He spent hundreds of hours skydiving so he could shoot that sequence. And this was all done in his own time, not on this movie time. And so I'm going away from it thinking I need to get licenses and all these kind of things in my own time so I can take him to the next movie. And the next time there's a halo jump, I'm going to do it, and I'm going to do better than Tom.
I like it. That's your competitive spirit.
Yeah.
So maybe we can combine the two things that we're talking about, Henry.
Okay.
Because sometimes prior to NFL games, there is a parachutist that comes in and brings the flag in or brings something. Yeah. Maybe you could do that for a Kansas City Chiefs game.
That would be
as practice.
That would be seriously good. I think as practice, I think you want to practice up to that point and then do that. I think
your own time prior to.
Yes, I think the idea
Arrowhead.
of actually parachuting into a stadium isn't that easy, because if you think about it, you think of the heat coming off a stadium, and when you finally hit that air pocket, what happens to you? I think you have to be quite a good jumper.
Yes,
that takes a lot of experience. Right. But I mean, maybe one day.
Okay.
You don't want to mess that up. You don't want to be like, yeah, America, and then just fly into the crowd.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.